Hello, 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 and welcome to the No Faces Comic Chat. I'm your host, Bub, and today with me, as always, the one, the great. He used to be good, but since he met me, that's right, he's great, Metarog.
Hey, greetings, Four Color fans. Great to be back here on Monday night with Bub and with our special guest tonight.
Ooh, and isn't he special? What was it? Didn't Stevie Wonder write a song about him? And then, isn't he special? That was only after seeing his math scores, Jambo Comics.
Well, I feel special. Thank you, guys.
Well,
They say you're only as special as the person you feel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. So good to have you back there, Jambo. How are you feeling this fine Monday evening?
Doing great. Ready to show some sword heroes, characters, right?
Ooh. Yes, sword hero
Did I get it
characters.
right? Is that the title tonight?
Yes. Oh, you're all over it this evening. I didn't even have to ask. Does anyone remember the name, our team name tonight? Anybody at all?
Sword. I said it. Sword characters.
Sword.
It's not a team name. That's a topic.
Oh, the sword guys.
Sword swingers.
Sword singers. Yeah, that was it, Roger. You got it.
Yeah. All right, I'm good. I'm good.
Super sword. It's not singers. They're not singing to the sword. They're the super sword swingers. There you go. Well done. And tonight our topic will be how to peel an Australian from head to toe with Simple Simon.
Oh,
wait.
Sorry, I'm not set up yet.
All right.
Oh boy.
See you later, Simon.
Those Aussies, they're always off.
I tell you always got to worry about him. That's for sure.
At least he wasn't upside down.
He's
from
not.
the land down under, you know.
Oh yeah, I knew that about him. Well, so here we are. Everyone gets to be here. We're all glad you all could make it. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I think so. So let's see. What am I doing? All right. I think I got it now. All right. Whoa. Everyone's so big. Look at that. It used to be, wait, I think it's because, no. There you go. All right. We figured it out. So good to have you all. So glad you all could make it. And for those of you who couldn't make it, we're sorry we missed you. But we'll see you on the replay. So before we get into our big topic tonight about all these sword swingers in our comic catalog here, we are going to acknowledge the great chat that we have this evening. Roger, why don't you tell us who all's with us this fine Monday evening?
All right, my pleasure. Early on, tailgating, real early on. Las Cruces, 1971. Our buddy James from New Mexico was in here. Of course, we have the unruliest of simians, my buddy from up in Georgia. Area Man is back. Now that his account was hacked, but that is Morris from New Jersey, as I recall. Yeah, with the amazing Silver Age collection. I'm going to put his link down here because he's now back on YouTube, and boy, is he coming out swinging. Then we have of course the man who we all want to know where he is. So today he's in the chat, Jackson Roy Kirk.
Yes.
We also have
most people just want to know where he's been because we're worried about all those other folks out there.
Who knows about that, right? And then we have the cooking comic book guy, the comic chef, is also in the chat today.
Hey, what's up, Jamie?
And our longtime and loyal supporter, Christina Payne, is also
CP
here.
in the house.
What
happened?
Oh, what was that?
It wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't you? Okay, sorry.
Nope.
I'm getting old. Sometimes I hear things.
Oh, well. Actually, you're getting old when you stop hearing things. So I think you're doing all right.
Okay. All right. Good. Excellent.
Well, glad you could make it. Thank you to everyone who stopped in so far. And as people roll in, we'll say hello to them as well. So tonight, we're talking about sword swinging characters, right? Everybody, did you see that? That's the International Sword Swinging Characters symbol.
If you say so.
Yeah, I do say so. You heard me. You can rewind it. Hey, Collecting Chaos is here. Welcome. All right. So, as usual, to show everybody how we're doing this, of course, this is No Faces Comic Chat. If this is your first time here watching No Faces Comic Chat, our shtick is that we keep our schmucks off the shtuck. So that's how that works. Jambo, would you agree with that?
I would agree, and I let me tell you, it's probably a blessing for everybody out there that that's the way we do it.
Yes, it is. In fact, my first No Faces Chat was named the Full Faces Chat, and due to fan outcry, we stopped that. So
popular protest.
Yeah, no more. Y'all keep egging my mailbox. I can't take it anymore. So faces are cut out. So here we have four fantastic examples of the kind of sword slingers you can find here on Bub's Comics. This is one of my favorite Greg Land covers because it comes in two variations. Yippee. So hopefully next time I see old Greg Land, he'll sign these for me. I know that he does come to the area, but the ones that he usually comes to, I've not been going to lately. So maybe next year, Greggy, unless you're somewhere that I'm aware of. Closer by, but there's some Red Sonja, of course. Red Sonja, what's her the bitch with the blade? No, how's it go?
She devil with a sword.
She
devil with a sword. That's the one. Thank you, both of you, all three of you. We appreciate you this evening. So there you go. She devil with a sword. I'm going to show off a few more of them there. She devil swords. Yeah, that's right. There's another great one. Look at the detail on that blade. You can see that the pommel, is it the pommel or the hilt? Which one's which? I think it's the hilt.
The hilt, right?
Is it the hilt or how does it go?
Hilt
is
up.
The bottom of the blade the pommel or the hilt? What's a pommel? I don't know. There you go. She dealt with a sword. Great earrings too. Can't miss that.
Tarzan
Gotta
looks
love
ready
it.
in that one.
Oh yeah, it's good in it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Tarzan is more than ready. He's been battling chimps all day for this opportunity.
He's got his hilt ready.
There's another one.
Oh, that's a good one.
I picked some sword featured covers. Not all of them are too sword feature-ish. So there you go. I pummel that hilt. There we go. Now we know. All right, and here's some more sword featuring.
You've kind of gotten into the redheaded character there, haven't you?
Well, I mean, this is almost my entire Red Sonja collection, so I don't want to be a poser or anything. But you can tell the ones I prefer are it's less about the hair. Yeah, I'm all right with it. You know what happened? I was heavily traumatized by one once. And honestly, I'm kind of getting over it, so it's all right. It's taken long enough. Hey, what's going on there? All right. There's another one. I'm also not a huge J. Scott Campbell fan, as you know. But
you got a few there.
This one, she's kneeling, so you can't tell how long the legs are. And anytime she's cut off above the knee, it usually looks normal. So that's some rare J. Scott Campbell love on the channel here. There's some David Nakayama. Cheating on this one because not only do I not care for the redhead most of the time, although I'm getting over that, but also the blood I'm not a big fan of. So this one I get away with it because it's all them there blackety white. Hey, there's Shop for Comics, and I got to tell you, thank you again for the miraculous little doodle diddly. I don't know what we're calling them. I know I'm a member of the Shopverse now, and just tell me where to send the check. I appreciate you. Nice to be in the top 100 shop characters. I've been waiting to thank him for a while, but I was worried the number was getting a little ridiculous. I was going to be proud to be in the top 20 and then top 40 and top 60. And I realized this guy may not know who I am, but we got it worked out. We got it worked out. I appreciate it. And thank you to Simon for the old tip of the hat. Thank you all. I really enjoyed it. And one of the few villains. There's not that many villains. It's mostly heroes.
Well,
so
I thought it was fitting for you too, right? You are the villain of the community.
Yeah, very fitting.
I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. All right, here's the last one. I'll swing at you. There's a nice Spider-Man Red Sonja. You don't see that one too often. Nice Michael Turner cover there.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Am I imagining things, or is there a cover from that series which is a kiss cover between them, or am I making that up?
There might be. I think there's only 3 issues of this.
Okay.
There's 5 issues of it. There's 5 issues, and this is a variant. So yes, there could be. There probably is. I don't think it's a Michael Turner cover, but there
I
probably
never
is.
see those books around. Like they're hard to come by here.
Well, I've got a box headed your way somewhere around 2025. So just let me know if you find any local to me. You can buy them, send them to me, and I'll keep them for you. Until
I'll keep an eye out for you, Simon. I'll keep an eye out for you. No worries.
yeah, we're all over this. Don't you worry one bit.
I find all
All right.
kinds of stuff that I don't want. Trust me.
Now, in keeping with seniority in the chat, we're going to go ahead and move to our next presenter. Metarog, move over. Here comes Simple Simon.
Oh, okay. All right. Last time I was on here, you guys made fun of every book and reckons it didn't count. So I think today's books are much better. I think they're all.
Oh
very
boy!
fitting.
Now I do have one where I'm going to request a judge's opinion, judge's ruling on one of the ones I'm going to show, but we're
Okay.
ready for you. We'll see.
All right. We'll start off with 3 different swords here from 3 different ladies. This one's for Jambo here. It's
All right.
the Trinity of Dynamite.
Blech. Blech.
You don't like it?
Oh, that's
That's
pretty
Jenny
good.
Frizen
man.
cover. That's a Jenny Frizen cover.
It is a prison. It's an old prison cover too, I think.
Yeah, it's one of her. So I actually had the black and white version of that I sold just this weekend.
Oh.
There you go.
I
And
don't
now I'm
know.
down to like maybe 2 Jenny Frizen covers in the collection. So
I like
I
it.
remember Vampirella wielding swords before.
Yeah, that's
she
right.
just
I've
wanted
got
to fit in.
I got some characters that aren't normally sword wielders that have swords here. Anyway, here's another Red Sonja that I got. This has got 2 swords on it as well. You got some Arnie on there.
Nice.
Ah, movie adaptation.
Yeah, I'm loving these movie adaptations. I wasn't a fan of them in the beginning, but now I'm actually loving them because I sometimes find a lot of ones that I didn't know were I didn't know had a comic adaptation, and then you see them I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then on the back, randomly, I think there's some swords. Yeah,
I don't
Swords
see
They're
any
are
really
Annies
fun to
on there.
read too. You know, often those movie adaptations are produced prior to the movie release. So they'll have alternate character names or they'll have alternate, endings in some
Well,
cases.
Star Wars is like that,
Different
right?
from the
Star
movie.
Wars, yeah. Yeah,
Star
the
Wars
first
is like that, yeah. But several of them are. So that's
one. Where's the Annie? I don't see any Annies on there.
no Arnie.
Arnie. Oh, Arnie.
Annie's, Arnie. Good.
Oh,
Did
Lord.
I say it? Do I
That's
really
me
sound
every
like that when I
time,
said
you
it?
know.
No, I heard you say Arnie and I heard Metarog say Annie.
I heard Annie.
I want to see Annie with a sword too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Come
would have
on.
been a comic and a half.
Oh man.
What a tease.
Lord
Conan
Annie
versus
coming
Annie. That
to a
would've been a
theater near
bestseller.
you.
Mhm.
Good Lord.
Oh, this one's a bit hard to see, but that's a big ass sword right there.
Is that a sword? I never knew what that was. It looked like a plank of wood lit up or something.
It's a
Is that
giant
magic?
sword, mate. That's magic.
Okay,
Nice.
so that would be a sword
Sword.
then.
He got real popular this year. People are digging
Who
magic.
did?
Magic. did.
Yeah, I don't know anything really about the character, but she looks cool and she's got a nice pair of pins. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice pair of pins,
Yeah. Like bowling pins.
hair pins.
Yeah. Hairpins.
I didn't know that was an attractive feature, but okay.
Hairy pins. I think that's the way Simon prefers them.
Oh,
Okay.
no,
Hanging out with the
definitely
abdominals.
To each their own, I suppose.
not. There's some Tana.
All
This
right,
is
how
not
do
the
you
cover
say
I was
that?
looking for, but this is the only one I could find when I quickly looked through my covers for
Oh,
Tana.
the ladies in heavy
Um,
metal.
How are you saying that?
Yeah.
Isn't that TMR?
No.
Or is it
it's
two
Tana.
A's?
Tarna.
That's 2 A's.
Oh, okay. All
Tana.
Tarna.
Say it.
right.
Tana.
All right. I'm going to
Say it.
Tana the channel. Yeah.
How would you say it if that was an animal?
I don't know.
Tamara.
Taylor?
Tamana.
She looks quite different than from the heavy metal
It-
movie that I recall.
Yeah, well, this is actually by Sarah's favorite artist, Ryan Gonzalez, who's very, as you can see, very animated,
Into
and she
Pokemon?
always likes to draw little random animals in there and stuff.
Are those Pokemon?
It looks like it, doesn't it? It's like
Yeah.
in all her covers, she always has these random animals. It's I don't know. It's
It
not
looks
even
like
my
that
thing, but
green
Sarah likes it.
Pokemon's trying to catch them all.
It looks to me like Heavy Metal meets Rainbow Bright on there. You know, it's an odd combination.
All right, great. Now Jambo's going to reach for his whole Rainbow Bright collection. Thanks a
Yeah,
lot,
okay.
Rodney.
Yeah. Yes, you opened up a whole new door for me there.
Oh, jeez.
A couple of swords on that
Look at
one.
that. Turtles.
This is actually one of the books I've had since I was a kid. One of the few books that I still have.
Well, that definitely.
I didn't even know that book existed, and now I need it. Thanks a lot.
I used to have a giant, like a wooden, like frame post, not a poster, but like a wood. It's like printed onto wood. Giant one of these in my room back when I was a kid as well. So there's that.
Is that a one of one, or are there more?
I couldn't tell you.
There's the second movie I know that has a comic adaptation. The whatever that thing is.
Whatever oozes. I think I have that adaptation.
Whatever ooze. Secret of the Ooze, maybe.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Come
Hey,
on,
Simon, how you doing,
man.
buddy?
Ugh.
Hey, crazy
You don't
guy,
like that?
long time, man.
No, I don't like dead characters.
Dead.
Uh-uh.
What-
Yeah,
what-
she has
what-
no skin tone.
What happened to Diana?
No,
It's
I'm,
just the
I'm saying
lighting
she has
in the
no
room.
skin tone. Like,
The
look at
lighting.
her, you know.
Oh,
It's in like a
oh.
dark cave or something. That's why.
Yeah, that's where Jenny
Yeah, pretty-
Frizen draws in dark caves.
She doesn't have the ring
If
light
she
on.
turned on her freaking light, she'd do better.
Well, rumor is somebody has her down in the dungeon or something. You know.
Oh, right now?
All right.
Well, that I'm just saying rumor. I'm not.
Probably Jambo.
There's rumors out there. You know.
Hey, look, it's Crazy Guy Comic Song Too Crazy. I haven't seen you in
Yeah,
a
been a
while.
long
Welcome,
time,
welcome.
yeah.
Man, Spidey Simo's in the house and the comic
Hey, Tim,
collector
how you doing,
as
buddy?
well. I'd like to thank you all again for sharing this video. Those of you who did, which is no one here. Appreciate you all.
I plan on doing that.
Yeah, get right
after
on
the
that.
show.
Oh yeah, I
Who's
forgot
that?
to
Who's
as
that?
well. I jumped on last minute. I was like looking for the book still when you started.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's another
We're
character that
always
doesn't normally
doing that.
wield a sword.
Who's that?
Who is that?
It's Red Hood.
Why is his hood off? I've never seen his hair
He's got a
before.
hoodie.
It's windy, man. It's the
He's
storm.
got a red hoodie.
Yeah, it's the
Hey,
red.
Gray
Hood.
man, how you doing, bud?
What's going on, Gray? And then I'll just do. Actually, wait. Well, I've got everything else. I've got is Red Sonja, so maybe I'll do a break. Take a break, and then come back.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that cool?
Take a break,
Oh,
why
actually,
don't
wait.
you?
I randomly just. This was sitting next to me. I don't know what this is. I just picked this up recently. That's a sword.
Oh,
It's Star Spawn. What do you mean you don't know who that is?
Oh, is that who it is? I don't know.
Star
It was a
Spawn.
Carla Cohen cover, so I thought I'd pick that up.
Star Spawn.
And this is
I
actually a
think
giveaway.
it's a sequel to the series Pawn Star.
Hmm.
And then they just reversed it.
That's a nice,
Well,
pretty nice
sorry.
detailed cover for a giveaway.
Absolutely.
Yes. Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
right.
Well, you
Uh,
leave
yeah,
that
I'll-
one up. Yeah. Why don't you leave that one up?
Okay.
The Pawn Star.
And then you can, yeah. So everything else I got is
Yeah,
Red
all
Sonja,
right.
so you can come back to me if you want.
All right. Sounds good. Jambo, what do you got, brother?
oh, well, we're showing Red Sonja, so I'll show some Red Sonja.
Hey.
Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's number one.
No, congratulations. We love it.
Yes. First issue.
Oh,
Hey, I've got that.
unruly. Behave.
One of my favorites.
That looks good. Yeah. How about one at a time? This won't take long at all.
Yeah.
It looks like you're waiting for bids.
I'm super quick.
Those Frank
Just
Thor
ask
covers are
Melissa.
so underrated. Yeah.
All right. $1 starting bid. $1.
Claim.
Can't claim your own books, Jambo.
Who says?
Who says?
Oh,
Roger's
you're
been
getting
claiming his own books forever.
two for the price of one here.
Are they both wielding swords at least?
Yeah.
Red
Uh-oh.
Sonja's got a
In
dagger.
your face. Be careful.
Red
There you
Sonja's
go.
got a dagger. I'm calling foul.
Now you got a $2 bid in the chat.
All right, we got $2.
Yeah, that issue actually crosses over with the Conan book as well, Conan the Barbarian.
Ah, good to know. Thank you,
Oh,
Roger.
yeah. If you want to complete the story and read them like I do, you need those crossovers.
Sometimes I forget why you're here, but
I
sounds like
like this
those
one.
I'm close to
Yeah.
remembering.
And it does have
gallery
sword.
comments, you know.
It does have a sword on the cover.
Yeah, but she's not holding it. There's
Right
no
up here.
wielding. Oh,
Hey,
Yeah,
can
did
I-
the sword have to be on the cover?
no, it doesn't have to. Don't
Well-
worry.
well, you know-
I'm just giving Jambo a hard time.
No,
I mean,
there's
it doesn't
swords
have
all
to,
on my
but
covers,
that's kind of the
guys.
point, though, Simon, is to show the.
I know,
Point.
but like, I've got like a whole
The
box full of
point,
Red
he
Sonja books.
said.
I mean, yeah, I can show a blank thing and say, oh, well, you know, here's a musketeer, but that doesn't have the same impact. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Say show a
well,
black thing.
technical difficulties.
All right, Jambo, do you want me to come back to you? Or are you having tacticular problems?
No, we got one more here.
All right.
Is
Some
that-
good old
Is
John
that
Carter.
John Carter wielding a sword there, or Page
Yeah,
of Swords?
absolutely.
Oh, John Carter. Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't think you've shown that one on our bonded showcase.
No, but it's upcoming.
Ooh.
Upcoming.
That's how I'm going to label the thumbnail. I'm sure we'll get 8,000 views this time.
Get rid of that price sticker for the showcase. Yeah,
Hey, I let Simon slide on a price sticker earlier. I was
Oh,
close. I almost said something.
all right.
And it had tooth price stickers on it, no
I'm
less.
less tolerant of price stickers than you are, I suppose.
All right. Thank you, Jambo. Those were fantastic comics. We're moving on to old Roger. What you got, brother?
Oh, VV. So they're
Yeah.
fine-tastic? Is that what you said? Fine-tastic?
Fantastic.
You're coining a phrase there or some sort?
Well,
All right.
they would be fantastic, but I think they're just fine. So they're fantastic.
All right. Well, this is my Marvel stack. You've seen most of these characters already before, I think, but obviously here we have like Jambo, both Conan and Red Sonja, but this is by Barry Smith, of course. So a little bit different.
Is that the first
art
appearance?
style there.
That's her first cover appearance
first
and
cover,
her second
yeah.
appearance.
She's actually
Second
all
appearance.
through 23, actually.
Isn't
You
she?
are
Is that the
correct.
one where like? Isn't her first appearance the one where she's in like 3 issues where they don't say her name or something like that?
No, they
Is
say
that-
her name in 23.
Are they
say
saying
her
it?
name.
Okay. I thought they didn't count the first appearance until they said her name or something. I heard. I don't know. I haven't read
Yeah.
them, so
It depends, I guess, you know. Then we have another Robert Howard character, Cole.
Robert E. Lee coming in strong with Cull the
oh.
Destroyer.
Cole the Destroyer. Obviously, he's wielding a sword and a shield with that. I think that's a tiger in the background there. Really nice looking cover,
I
actually.
thought it was a bear.
Um,
I mean, look at
Yeah,
the
it might
nose.
be.
I think it's a bear. Roger.
it might be. It might be. I haven't read this thing in like decades, but yeah, it might be.
It's
Really
it's
nice
a bear.
cover, though.
Take my word for it. I read it just this morning while on the toilet.
All
It's a
right,
bear.
all right. Here we have
There was definitely a bear in there.
here we have Fandral, the Dashing, who is a sword wielding Asgardian. Hogan has the mace, and Ballstag sometimes has whatever.
What better way to participate in Asgardianship than with a sword?
Yeah, well, you've got hammers and
Malstag always had the turkey leg, right? Isn't that what
Yeah.
he fought with?
yeah, right. Well, he just used his belly. Usually, he just bounced people off his belly, and they would go into the ether. You know.
They should have put that in the movie.
Yeah. All right. So here's another Robert E. Howard creation, Solomon Kane.
Yes.
The Puritan adventurer from the 16th century, as I recall. Cool little 2-issue art here, by the way. With I believe that's Klaus Janson. That's very dark inking. So I think that's Klaus Janson on that cover right there.
Klaus?
Klaus? Yeah. And then here, who is this lady? Let's see if you guys can figure it out.
Which lady?
This lady right here, to the left of Misty Knights.
That is Kitty Pryde.
Nope.
That's
Somebody in the
Kitty
chat will get it
Pryde.
before you guys. Come on.
I think it's Kane. Is that Kane? Ballstag? Kenneth. Is it Kenneth? Is her name Kenneth?
Nope.
Come on, chat. You're letting me down.
They're
here.
letting us down, aren't they?
That's can't see.
Boo. I'm going to take away
Can't see.
your comic collector cards if you don't get this.
Can't see McGovern. I think it might be Scarlet Wit.
It's not Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
Yes, it is. Jackson Roy
Probably
Kirk got it.
Colleen
Wing is her
Wing,
name.
I think.
Colleen
Colin
Wing.
Wig.
One of the daughters of the dragon.
Otherwise known as Alias.
You should all be ashamed of yourself that you don't need Colleen Wing. She
I've
is-
got her first appearance, but she's not on the cover, so I don't know what to tell you.
That's true. It's a Marvel premiere, right? Marvel
Yeah.
premiere or something. Yeah. All right. Here, this is on the cover, so there's no. I'm not going to test you guys anymore. This is
Oh, that's Bravo.
El Águila.
Oh, is that Spanish for eagle?
Yes, you got it.
Bingo.
You can read. That's great. That's great. A public school system has worked for one person at least.
Hey, I was privately tutored.
He's okay. He's kind of a ripoff of Zorro, but he has electrical powers and that he channels through that sword, shocks and so forth.
Shocking. So he has an electrified tip.
No, it's in his body. He has the electrical powers. It just channels. It
Oh
through
wow.
there. Yeah, I bought this one off
Crazy.
the rack. I remember from the LCS. Way
I'm
back
sure
in the-
they miss it.
Yeah. Right, yeah. I bought it. I didn't steal it. Okay, I bought it with my hard-earned lawn mowing money. All right. Here we go. Obviously, here we have the swordsman. Is it swordsman or is it swordsman?
Yes, sir.
Is it swa or is it swa?
Well, I'll give you the answer to that later.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Very well. Okay. And lastly, for the Marvel, I tell you, it's a good thing that I've missed this show. Lastly, we have the Black Knight with his sword, which is called the
Knights of Blackness. Mjolnir. Donkey Close.
Excalibur.
no
Pigfar. Is it Excalibur?
Simon.
Simon has given the grunt of unknowing.
Lightsaber.
Oh, you people.
Yeah, lightsaber.
Jeez, don't enter trivia contest, guys. 'Cause,
Miller Lite.
Yes, correct. The Ebony Blade. Jackson Roy Kirk once again comes through.
Oh,
Ebony
wow.
Blade, guys.
That's not
Come
Jackson
on.
Roy Kirk. Oh yeah, that's Jackson Roy
It's
Kirk.
Jackson Roy Kirk. And also
We had a
Crazy
couple of
Guy.
correct answers.
Yeah, I'm.
I always
Does
thought
the
they were
White
just
Knight
describing
swing
the
the-
color of it.
All right, go on to the next.
Does the White Knight
guy
swing
there.
the ivory blade? And they have the ebony and ivory blade? That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Get on it,
Next
Marvel.
time we have Michael Jackson around, I'll consider that.
That's going to be a while.
It's going to be
All
a
right.
while.
So, all right. So let's see how we'll take down these fine representations. I'll try not to shame you guys too bad on this next run. There you go. The Taskmaster. Yes, it's true. He has lots of other weapons as well, but he certainly has that Avenger sword. Look at that. Look at that sword.
Avenger sword.
Yeah, because he battles the Avengers with it. That's why I call it the Avenger sword. Sorry, my
Actually-
bags are a little wrinkled. It's been a long week.
Yeah, well, I can't say anything about that because
Nothing worse than wrinkled sackage.
he actually
That's what
tries
I
to
hear.
avoid conflict. But anyway, yeah, he'll use it as a last resort.
All right, next up, and this is where we're gonna need a judge's ruling. Lightsabers?
Yeah, I was
Ooh.
gonna say,
Think,
does that
guys.
count?
A
Does
saber
that
is a
count?
sword, so
I think
It
it
is.
is.
I guess
I mean, a
it's a sword from
saber
a galaxy
basically
far,
it would
far
translate
away.
to light sword, right? So
And what?
I'm gonna say
Why is
I
Luke's-
think it counts.
What
Hey,
hey,
color is
Arsenio, I
Luke's
didn't see
saber
your head,
then?
buddy.
Are all the
Huh?
sabers red?
Hey, Collie.
Are all the sabers?
Yeah, this
What
is
color is the
before. Well,
saber?
this was published before they knew what the final
were gonna be
coloring
colored.
would be. So Darth
Yeah,
Vader's
that's
green.
Why, that's why Vader's green. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got
And all
that
the
book and I
sabers are
never
red.
really paid attention to that.
yeah, and the
Seems to be a
X
lot of that
wings are
going
blue.
around, Simon.
Yeah. And here's some more traditional coloring. Nice Adam Hughes cover there.
Oh, okay, so Star Wars books count today. I'll be back.
Oh, that's right. Now you're a Star Wars guy. I forgot about that. Yeah.
right.
Yeah, this week only.
Well, for about about a year now, I guess.
Some more
It's a nice one.
lightsaber action. And I had to hurry to rush to throw this book out there before someone else does, because I know Roger's waiting. Star Slayer. A log on your Jolly Roger. Another wrinkled sack edition. Look at that.
You beat me to it.
All right.
Takes
Actually,
a lot
I
to
do-
beat Roger to the punch, but
I do
here
have
I
that
am.
one, but I didn't think of it, so you got me on that one.
Star Slayer. And here's Star Slayer 2. Anyone know what's key about this book? Anyone at all?
First
Rocketeer.
appearance.
Of
Rocketeer.
What he said.
That's right. First appearance of the old Rockamateer.
That
And
book
actually,
sometimes you find so cheap, but I've
I
never,
know.
still haven't bought it.
Like this one has a first mention. It has like an advertisement that shows him in full. So his first time in print, you could say, is here, I believe. And then, of course, his first appearance and continues on in Star Slayer number 3. And no, we don't have Star Slayer number 4 because he's not in that one. So we quit right there. There you go. Star Slayer number 3. Check out that sword. There you go. Rocketeer. That's right. Did you know that Robert E. Howard never created a Hyborian age character named Red Sonja? He did, however, create a 16th century gunslinger named Red Sonja.
Yep, that's true.
Gross.
That was Roy Thomas
go.
who brought her into the Marvel universe, Conan universe, I suppose.
Yeah.
Good old Roy.
Is that Corsair wireless headphones? All right. I'll just finish out my run, and because we probably don't have time for another. We don't have time for 3 rounds, so it's going to be 2 rounds apiece this time. But here's someone already showed some toidles. But here's Leonardo with that fine, what are they? Katanas? There you go. A little remark there by Dooley.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think they are. Here's some more turtle action there. Some nice Leo blades. Leo Blades, the name that Roger used to dance under in college.
Yeah.
There you go.
didn't
Thunder,
work.
thunder, 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 cats. Look at that.
That was pretty good.
All right.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Come
Are
back
you
for
going to
more
see
cat
the movie?
sounds.
Lionel.
Woo.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's see just how gingerly I can set that. Whoosh. All right, that's enough of that. Someone's gonna get hurt, they say. Here's another lesser known character for comics, but you know, since we're showing some some copies, here's a movie adaptation of Xena, Warrior Princess, by the great Dave Stevens.
Ah.
Slinging that sword and grabbing necks and cashing checks.
Oh, I don't have that
Never
one.
seen that.
Need that one.
Never
Yeah,
seen
never
it.
seen that one. I've never seen it.
Feast your eyes, sir, upon Dave Stevens' Xena, Warrior Princess. Look at that. You got to get up pretty early in the morning to beat me to the Dave Stevens train. And of course, he was mentioned earlier, but we didn't actually. He's mentioned earlier, but we didn't actually see a comic of him. Just a character that Roger picked up that was kind of somewhat indicative of him. If you could tell, I was going in alphabetical order, so this next one should be no surprise. Zorro. Wait, that's not Zorro. I don't think that's Zorro.
That's
What's
not
going on
Zorro.
here?
There's
I
no
can tell
sword
you for
there.
sure that is not
Zorro's in the
a
background.
blade of
That is
Zorro.
a whip. That is not a sword.
Wait. What's that, Roger? Oh. In this issue, Lady Rawhide.
And Zorro's in the background with his sword.
Oh,
up
yeah,
as
there
well.
he is.
Oh, it is a sword. Okay.
Wait, I don't think that's a sword either. Good eyes, fellas.
I didn't see that. Oh, there he is back there. Okay. Yeah, all right.
There
That's
he
like a big
is.
toothpick. It looks like. I mean,
There he is, gripping it by the pummel. Zorro lurking in the background. Another Adam Hughes goodness there. All right, that's my round, folks. My second and final round, since we got so many guests tonight. All right, next up we have the one, the only. You'll never find another Simo unless you just walk blindly 10 feet in Australia. Simon.
All right. I'll quickly pump through these. Since you said lightsabers count, I went and grabbed a few Star Wars books. Here's the lightsaber that is most like a sword. The dark saber.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
That's right. Definitely a sword. The only one that would count.
Yeah,
I was
no
trying to
doubt.
find a Mando cover with one on there, but I don't think I've got one. And then I love these. They did these variants. I don't know what they call choose your destiny variants, where they would actually have an image of the character's lightsaber on the side. So there's my favorite character of all time, Luke Skywalker.
Is he really?
Well, like I loved Luke Skywalker as a kid. Like he
Look,
was
backing up fast, aren't you?
Oh, you know, like he was. Like as a kid, I was like Luke Skywalker's the best. And the black robe Luke Skywalker is the best. I like his blue lightsaber better though. Here's some Ahsoka for you. With,
Oh boy, that's a good one.
you only
Two-
just became a
two-
Star Wars guy, and he's been your favorite since when?
but like I always liked the original Star Wars, but I never got into Star Wars with all the other stuff like the prequels, and I never got into that. So
Oh,
Mando
okay.
kind of revitalized my love for Star Wars, but I always loved the original trilogy since I was a kid. So,
All right, good save.
Adventures. We got this. This is a great cover. Look at that. Woo!
Oh, nice. And
Yeah.
what's they
great.
call that? The Cave of Darkness or the Cave of Evil, or what do they call it?
I
The
don't know, I
Dark
call it the
Side
Cave
Cave,
of-
or
Nightmare dreams.
yeah, I think it's.
And how about a Wookiee lightsaber? Huh?
That's
Huh?
terrible?
Come on,
I mean,
man!
yeah, way to go! I love it. Yeah, no, that's a winner. Oh
And
boy,
look at the hilt. It even looks like a sword.
is that a Jenny
Huh?
Friesen cover?
No.
Looks like
Too
a
much color.
what do you call those
alright,
Scottish?
just-
swords? A claymore? What do you call those?
Yeah, Claymore.
Klingons. Yeah, it's a Klingon. It's a hairy Klingon.
All right. So everything else is Red Sonja. So this is the Arthur Sudam cover.
Damn, boy.
Sudam.
Nice.
Yep, that's a good one. I like it. And then we got some Carla Cohen action there. There's sword, trust me. See, Medarog, sword.
We don't know that. It could be a nubby dagger.
It could be a what do you call the bottom of the sword again?
The hilt is
Pull
Pummel.
The hilt
The
is
pummel. What the hell?
big there.
I've never heard
I don't
pummel.
think that could be a dagger.
Yep.
This is by Sozo Maker, I think it is.
Who?
It's a nice one.
I think she's better than that.
Good one.
I think
Who's
she's a
the
good
maker?
maker, not just a so-so maker.
Oh, okay. I love that cover.
That's pretty good.
Dynamite were doing these weird UV variants, which I actually wasn't a huge fan of the UV variants, but I really, really dig this one for some reason. That's a
UV?
big ass sword.
Like ultraviolet?
Yeah, so they just do this weird UV color filter over it, and I didn't really like a lot of them, but this one here for some reason I'm really into.
Looks
It
possessed.
looks like a sci-fi.
One heck of a
alien or
sword.
something.
My goodness.
Yeah, it is. We don't want to get stabbed by that. And then we're going to finish off with the sword cover, which is that one right there.
My goodness.
That's right.
She could cut her
Oh,
tongue
boy.
like that.
I was wondering when some shenanigans was coming from Simon. Here we go.
Come on, man. That's a sword cover in half. That's painted.
You know,
too.
Roger, that's a
Roger,
drawing. I know it looks like a picture, but that's a drawing.
That's a painting.
Yeah.
Crazy. Carla Cohen. And signed by Carla Cohen with Lickworthy on there. The best thing I have in my collection. If my house burnt
That's pretty
down,
awesome.
this would be the thing I'd go save.
Ah.
you
Let's say a
Red King?
moment of silence for your
There
cat.
would be the bed
girlfriend.
still.
Sorry, Sarah.
Oh man. Yeah, it's very detailed. I have to give that. I'll give you that.
Wow.
All right.
There you go.
I don't know how you're going to follow that, but good luck,
Simon.
Jambo.
Well, I can show you maybe one of the most famous swords, maybe the most famous, Stormbringer and Elric.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Signed
Yeah,
by
along with Excalibur, I say they're up there.
Bruner.
Well done.
Yeah.
Didn't you pick up the first appearance of Elric right beside me in a 50-cent bin once upon a time? Might have even been a quarter.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Who's
Wow.
Elric?
Nice going, Jambo.
Yeah. This one still has a price tag on it. So we were talking about that. So.
I don't know who Elric is. Who's Elric?
Oh, you don't know who Elric is?
Elric?
Oh.
You know who
Elric is like, to
Stormbringer
me, is like the
or-
guy from Full Metal Alchemist.
The vampire sword that sucks the souls out of people.
Souls out of people? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? That sounds
Hey,
pretty good.
Nova Man, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, not to interrupt, but a special shout out to Novamad, who left me an A-OK at a local shop. Actually, the first person I thought of was Simon, because Simon's always got people that are like sending money to his local shop so that he can shop for free. And no one's ever done that for me before. As many friends as I have in the community, they all know me as generally unsavory and definitely not that generous. So what doesn't go around doesn't come around, and so I've never actually had an A-OK left at a shop for me. And Nova Man was kind enough to leave one behind, so I appreciate you, brother.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very kind of him.
I'm with collecting chaos, Simon. You got to turn in your fantasy fan card, buddy. If you don't know, all right, come on.
All right. Maybe.
I'll
Put that in
give
my
you the
box.
address to mail it in. No worries.
Mornblade.
Nice.
Maybe one of the more famous guys. I don't know.
Kanan? Or is it Kanan?
Yeah.
I need that. We don't just throw it around like that.
Just throw it around like that.
Just tossing it all over the room.
Yeah, you know, Jambo. It's what a dime a dozen over there.
Yeah.
Kick it under a desk.
That's probably about the fourth or fifth one I've had.
Well, I'll take
They
one
all
of the
seem
other
to
three.
go away.
They all seem to go away,
Yeah,
but they get replaced.
they do get replaced.
You have a complete Conan Barry Smith?
Yes, and I'm complete up to 50 on my run.
Really nice.
Ooh, congratulations.
Yeah, that's a great run, man. It's such a great reads in there.
Yeah, those first 20 or 23.
All right. So Jackson's raising his bid to $3 for the build a lot you've been starting for 43 minutes now.
Oh,
Always
man.
liked that cover.
Yeah,
Thought it was cool.
That's cool.
yeah.
And you can't show Conan without showing a Frank Frazetta Conan.
You can, but I wouldn't advise it.
Yeah, you can, Jambo, because some of us don't have those Frankfurt Conans.
Yeah. What are you trying to pull here?
Yeah, nice.
You and everybody
Very
else
nice.
rules, I see.
Very nice.
So I like that one. That was a cool cover.
That one's not everywhere. That's for sure.
And the magazines, they were awesome.
That's looking very savage indeed. Am I the only one who prefers the magazines to the comics?
I like the magazines below 100.
Okay,
After
that's
they
fair.
got above 100, the art got Earl Norham stopped doing the cover, so
Yeah.
you could see that.
I like the bigger format too, and I like the
Yeah.
black and white. I
Black
like
and
the
white.
heavy
Yeah.
inks.
He works well in black and white. Conan sure does. Yeah.
One more.
I feel that way about Vampirella too.
Yes,
I like-
magazines
I
were
like the
definitely
mags.
better.
Better than the comics, yeah.
All right, guys.
Cool. When dead men walk.
Well done. Is that? Are you good? Are you done?
I got some more, but yeah, I'll let.
No, this is the last round. If you got it and want to show it, now's your
You
chance.
got to show it.
All right.
Yeah.
Bub's got a quick trigger tonight.
I'll tell you, it was four. Hey, when there's four of us, I got to rotate, man. We can't be sitting around. Once your sword is spent, you let me know.
Cold contract.
All right. This one has some wrinkled sackage in it too, but you think he's
definitely.
got just an axe there, but if you look in
When
the
things
other
get
hand,
older, they tend to wrinkle a bit, Jambo, as we know.
he has a sword. But you don't really pay attention to it for some reason.
Nope.
Yeah,
Didn't even know he was holding anything.
I can't see why.
The Destroyer. I thought he was the Conqueror.
He was. And then
Well, he has different phases: like King, Conan, Conqueror, Destroyer, etc.
I think I've seen that.
Oh,
Is that the
it
one
has
with the
lifetime.
tiger or
Hey.
the bear?
I showed that one already.
Oh, did
Can
you?
we get
Yeah.
a confirmation on tiger or bear on that
I
cover?
just Eric
Jimbo?
Green did, didn't I?
You think it's a bear?
Yeah, that's right. That's for Wednesday, Jambo. Don't do this on my Monday. Now. I think I'll be there on Wednesday too. But...
Oh, good.
We haven't had a Gil Kane alert yet.
Oh, well, prepare.
Prepare, it's
Oh,
coming.
my.
Okay.
That's lovely.
Greenage on a Monday. Yep.
All right. That's it, guys.
Well done. Well done.
Jambo. Cool,
Thank
cool,
you, sir. And last and certainly not least, at least that's what he tells us,
cool.
we've got Metarog. What do you got,
Depends on the day, man. Depends on the day, you know.
Never on a Monday.
Yeah, so it depends on the day. So here we have obviously Warlord. These Mike Grell covers are just off the chain good.
That's a good werewolf cover.
Yeah, it is that too. And then of course Dan Jurgens took over the covers after him. So it's like, man, those covers are just dynamic as can be. Here I'm showing this one for I don't expect you guys to know this guy because he is pretty obscure. This guy over here.
Dr. Dawn, the arch nemesis of Dr. Midnight.
Oh, I know that guy.
That's Silent Knight.
I was getting ready to say that.
Oh, you were? Okay, that's all right, Jambo. It's hard to preempt you there. He was only in a few issues of Brave and the Bold way at the beginning, and a few, minor appearances here and there. I think he was a 6th century knight, English knight, as I recall.
English knight.
And obviously, you guys know the Three Musketeers. Nobody showed the Three Musketeers. This whole
We
show.
were going to let you have this big moment. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. And who are the names of the Three Musketeers?
The Spanish Blade.
D'Artagnan.
Simon,
Yep.
Alvin, and Theodore.
No,
That's it.
Those are chipmunks.
Oh shit!
D'Artagnan is one.
Lancelot.
The most famous one, right?
Come
Is
on,
it
guys. You
Lancelot?
guys don't read classic literature. Come on, man.
It's been a long time, Roger.
I've seen lots of
Aramis and
movies too.
Porthos. Aramis and Porthos are the other two.
I
Holy
knew that.
smokes.
I knew Aramis and
Wow.
Porthos.
I'm with savages. I'm with literary savages here. This is really cool. Viking Prince.
Nice
Oh.
pen stamp. Oh, I'm digging that.
Yeah, really, really, really neat here. From this came. I like these things, right? Because Simon will appreciate this. This was published in the United States, transported into the UK, and made its way back to the United States.
Yeah.
Oh,
Couldn't find anybody wanted it until they found Roger.
Yeah, right. And then they stamped it right on the forehead of that serpent.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing, right? You also have the Silent Knight over here, by the way.
All right. Keep rubbing it in that you got that Silent Night there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Is that all his appearances now?
I don't. he
yeah.
didn't
I was
have
waiting
many.
for a.
Yeah, Aramis and Porthos. Okay, who's this character down here?
Oh, Lady Leprechaun.
Lady is right.
Hey!
Lady what?
Man, I
I'm
would
doing
have
better than the
studied
rest. I'm
harder for
quitting
the
all my
test
head.
if I'd known it was today.
Lady Shiva.
Lady
Lady
Shiva, maybe.
Yeah.
Isn't that a brand of cat food? Lady Shiva?
It is.
I thought it was.
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know about that. That's not her first appearance, but that's the again, Simon. I tried to pick the cover with that. What she actually had a sword, using a sword. You know, not licking a sword. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Hey, well, there's
All
still
right.
a sword.
Well, yeah, it's
You
true,
assume.
but yeah.
We don't know what
All
the
right.
robots look like on her planet.
I'm not going to argue with the Aussies today. You know, Son of Vulcan. Actually, he could actually have he could make different weapons and things like that. But and this his first appearance, Simon. He's using a sword.
There you
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Is he some sort of gladiator in that?
No, he was actually he was actually a reporter who challenged the gods, and then they made him into a being so that he would be able to fight, and put his money where his mouth is.
He's a reporter.
So it's it's
Sorry, I
complicated.
asked.
Yeah, it's complicated. Yeah. And here we have Wolf the Barbarian, not Conan the Barbarian. Wolf. One of the better Atlas Seaboard series, by the way. Really well done.
We'll take your word for it.
And lastly, now here, I am not sure what to call this thing that Conan has, right?
I think it's a sword.
He calls it a blade. He wields it like a sword, like he'll slice sometimes, and then other times he will stab. Of course, there are stabbing swords as well. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But I put it on here because it's not a character you see very often, and he does wield that thing it's pretty deadly. I mean, when he throws it or when he slices it, that's it, death,
Wow.
So that's it. Kona, Monarch of Monster Isle.
I'm surprised that you held back from showing that on our last Dell stream. That's a shocker. How did you
Well,
keep that
you know.
one under wraps?
I do have a modicum of restraint during those streams there.
Well, I'm glad you don't show it on the stream. All
Nobody
right.
showed Howard the Duck #1.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
That would have been a good.
I couldn't
Yeah,
find
you know how
it.
it is.
It's
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I had like a bunch, but I didn't. I didn't want. I with 4 people, I don't want to. Get too much stored. We saw a lot of sword play here, so.
Oh yeah, tons of it. All right, I'm gonna lick this sword live on camera for super chat. All right, never mind.
I don't think it's as impressive as Simon's. Let's put it that way.
Probably not.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you all for joining us. That was a great episode, if I don't say so myself, and I do say so myself, and so I did. I said it myself. All fantastic stuff. Thank you so much. Yes, Mariah Carey is. Yep, it's a sweet fantasy Jackson. All right. So what have you got going on? Let's see. Simon, he probably has to run. So Simon, what do you got coming up on your fine channel or any of the fine channels in which you'll be gracing?
I have an episode of The Noob coming out where me and Mark talk about Star Wars. We talk about Andor and Mando. Other than that, I don't have much planned. I'm probably going to go live on my channel today. After this, I'm going to get some food and then do a hangout with some of my boys. You might be there, you might not, but we'll see.
As in, I might not be invited?
No, you're invited, but you said you're not sure, remember?
Oh, well, I see how it is. All right.
I've got beers, man. I got beers in the fridge. So,
He's
All
just
right,
playing hard
that's
to
good.
get. Just ignore him. He'll be there.
Yeah. All right. Getting drunk on a Monday night. The Aussie way, they say. All right, Jambo, what do you got coming up on your channel? You still do your weekly Sunday-ish hauls, don't you?
Yeah. Probably have something up on the weekend. And then Wednesday, I will be on Graphic Man's channel, the 4-color fossils at 8 o'clock.
And you might see him in some B-roll footage of the Lexington Comic and Toy Convention Jambo and I will be attending, but that's getting ahead of ourselves. Metarog, what do you got coming up?
Probably have my shelf for March video coming up on Thursday.
Ooh.
I change a shelf every month and I make a quick video about it. On Wednesday, I'm going to try to make 4-color fossils unless my wife is live streaming. I hope she isn't because it's been a while. And I'll be out next week because I'm going to be visiting my daughter in Austin. So I won't be here next Monday.
Okay. So they don't have internet in Austin? Is that what we're trying to say?
Well, they do, but I'll be out with my daughter and my wife at that time.
I see how it is.
And I won't have a lot of comics with me either. So. Just my
All right.
sparkling personality. I don't think that's enough.
It probably works. All right. Well, that sounds fun. Does that just leave me? Hey, it's me. Yeah. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to be at the Lexington Comic and Toy Convention beginning this Thursday evening. I have the VIP 4-day, count 'em, 4-day pass. and I will be there each and every one of those days. My intention is to be there for every minute of the convention, because the last couple of years there have been several people who attended the convention and said they didn't see me. And they said, "Oh, I thought I'd see Bub here. This is his hometown. Oh, where is he?" Well, I tell you what, with my new job, I've got a office right across the street from the convention center. So I got next to no excuses. I'm taking Friday off from work and I'm hanging out there. I'm going to leave my car parked, probably sleep in my car overnight. Haven't decided yet. So if you see a fella just wrapped up in old Dell magazines, it's probably me. Give me $1, throw me a donut, and wake me up when the con starts. So there you go. So I'll be there, and Jambo should be there. I'm hoping that there'll be lots of other Kentucky-ish YouTubers. I know Two Brothers Comics are coming as well. So hopefully we'll all have a few drinks.
Solid Forceman said he might be there.
Who is?
Shannon, Solid Forceman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Shannon.
Yeah, he should. I talked to him. Maybe it's been about a month ago. He said he was definitely going. He wasn't sure what night. I think you're going to try and go Friday.
Oh, okay.
So we'll definitely hook up with everybody and say hello. Look for me. I'll be there. Although you don't know what I look like right now, you can watch prior videos, get a good idea of it. All right. And hopefully I'll be dropping a video tomorrow. And I'm going to try and do a video a day this week.
Ooh.
Wow.
And just might be some live streams for the end of the week to show off all the stuff I've picked up. But that's going to be the plan. A video a day series this week, starting tomorrow night. All right. So, well, actually, started tonight. Hey! We did it. We did it. All right, everybody. Well, thank you all for joining. Let's see. Simon, do you want to say anything to the fine them there folks at home?
Keep it simple and lick worthy.
There you go. Jambo?
I want to tell everybody thank you for stopping by to check out our stores, and be sure to subscribe.
Ooh, that's a lovely one. And Roger?
Keep it sniff worthy. I mean,
Yeah.
That's good advice.
be kind to each other, be blessed, and be blessed.
And I'll just remind everybody to read a comic and don't apologize for the glare. Bye-bye.